One afternoon I was to go in my car. I went to the car, which is Toyota Prius Hybrid S of year 2011. I went to the car and I opened the door, which is keyless entry. I sat in the driver's seat and the dashboard display was showing icons as usual. To start the car, I pressed the brake and then pressed the start button. Surprisingly, the display went fully blank and came up with orange engine icon as you can see in this picture. Long story short, the 12-volt auxiliary battery needed replaced. This battery in this picture was the battery in the car. The model number is S34B20R, and it seemed that it was the original battery that came with the car. I checked the price on Repco and Supercheap Auto. The price at Supercheap Auto was lower than the price at Repco. On Supercheap Auto website, when I was looking at the battery S34B20R, there was an option to enter the car number plate to find suitable battery. I entered the car number and it said S34B20R is not suitable for this car and that the suitable battery is S46B24R. S46B24R being slightly larger battery with bigger capacity, I wanted to go with it. I rang Supercheap Auto and the guy said that if the car has been running with S34B20R battery, it is better to go with it rather than S46B24R, even though their website says so. But I was inclined to go with the bigger battery, but wanted to make sure if it fits the battery mount that is in the car. So I cut two cardboards with the base dimensions, that is length and width of both the batteries. As you can see, S34B20R cardboard fits in the battery mount without any issue. There's a little bit wiggle room in terms of width and lot more room in terms of length. Then I tried to see how the S46B24R cardboard fits in the battery mount. It did not fit. Width is fine, but the length was longer than the battery mount is designed for. As you can see in the picture, it is not sitting properly on the base of the battery mount. It is either sitting on the flap on the right side or the flap on the left side, but not touching the base on the battery mount properly. It is sitting around 27 mm above the base. If I were to go with this battery, I would need to bend or cut one of the side flaps, which I did not want to. To find out what would be the maximum length of the battery that this battery mount could accommodate, I cut a cardboard to fit the battery mount lengthwise. As you can see in the picture, the maximum length this battery mount would take is around 233 mm, which is 5 mm less than the length of the battery S46B24R. So eventually I ordered S34B20R battery from Supercheap Auto and picked it up. These are the two batteries side by side as you can see in these pictures. Now I have to go ahead and install the new battery. Thanks for watching.